So we're solving systems by graphing. So we've been graphing since, I don't know, 8th grade probably. So here I have this in standard form. So for me to graph, I need to put that in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to label the first one right here so I can put it in slope-intercept form. So 2x minus y is 8. Take away 2x from both sides, negative y. Because I know I need to end up with mx plus b, that's why I put the mx plus b form right there. And then I divide everything by negative 1. That will give me positive 2x and negative 8. So this is for the first one. I'm color coding this so I know that this is my line 1, and my line 1 will be right here, my y-intercept, and then I go 2 up, 1 over. The second one, I'm going to use purple right here. So x plus y is 1 minus x from both sides. Here I have y equals negative x plus 1, and that is my second equation. I'm going to use purple right here. B is the y-intercept. It's going to start out right at 1 right there, and then I go down 1 over 1. Now, the deal with solving by graphing is you have to be really precise on your graph. Otherwise, you're going to end up with the wrong answer. And the answer is where those two equations intercept right there at that point. And that point is 1, 2, 3, negative 2. So solution is 3, negative 2. So if you're working, you go through all this trouble and you trace the graph and all, but you don't answer the question, there's no point. So you have to do all this and give me the answer. Otherwise, it doesn't count. I tried this on IXL and it doesn't work. You actually have to answer the question. So I have 2 more examples for you. And again, I'm going to color code this. So the first one, I'm going to put in y-intercept form right there. So minus x from both sides. Divide both sides by negative 3. That will give me positive 1/3 and then negative 2. So I did all of this so I could come up with the red line or the first one. So I'm going to start right there in my y-intercept. Up 1 over 3. And purple for the second equation. Minus x from both sides. Divide everything by negative 3. Positive 1/3. And then here I have plus 1. Now, when you're graphing, in purple right there, it starts right there at 1. Go up 1 over 3. So you go, these lines, they don't seem to intersect anytime or anywhere on that graph. But remember from geometry, when you're comparing the slopes, this slope is the same as this slope. That means those lines are parallel. That means they will never intersect. That means you don't have an answer for that. So your solution is empty or no solution. This is not zero. This means empty. That means no solution. I have one more for you. So red for the first one. Again, we're solving for y, so I can go ahead and graph. Put that in slope-intercept form. Divide everything by -1. So here I'm going to start right at -1. Go up to 1 over. Purple for the second equation. Take away 6x from both sides. Divide everything by -3. Huh, look at that. It's the same one. Same equation, same function, same everything. So I'm still going to graph right there, starting at -1 and going up to and over 1. And so when I graph, both lines are on the same spot. So how am I going to find out what the solution is? So we have the same line right here. That means they intersect at every single one of those points. So intersect at all points. That means your solution is everything. Your solution is infinity. Infinitely many solutions. So every single point on that line is your solution.